Hey, what's going on everyone? Before we get into this video, I just want to let you know that I'm hosting a retreat October 12th to the 16th. It's called the Rocktober Wellness Retreat. I'm going to be having 9 people over at my place and we're going to be having some really good fun. If you're interested, just fill out the link in the description below. It's an application form. As soon as you fill out the application form, I'll give you a ring, find out where you're at and what are some things that are getting in the way of where you want to be. We'll try and break through those together on the phone there, and then if I think you're a good fit, come on over to the Rocktober retreat, middle of October. Would love to have you. All right, peace and enjoy the video. Yo, what's going on? It's Ted Carr here, and I want to make this video to all the people who are just getting into raw veganism. I don't know if I've dedicated a specific video just to the people getting into raw veganism, people wanting to learn the absolute basics, the fundamentals, what to do, how to get started, where to begin. Really, the question is where to begin. And if you've already gotten started with things, well, maybe watching this video will give you some reviews on what you've already learned, help you remember, refresh your memory on some very important fundamentals. The fundamentals should really be mastered. I'm still mastering the fundamentals. Still mastering the fundamentals. Well, the first thing I gotta say is, if you want to succeed as a raw vegan, you've gotta have a strong enough reason to do it. So I would ask you right now to ask yourself, why do you want to do this? Why do you want to do this? For me, it was the story of my acne, man. I had acne all over my forehead, which is hard to believe because my forehead skin is absolutely flawless right now. People sometimes say, Teddy, you got a big zit. It's a mole. My face skin is flawless. My chest skin is flawless. My back skin is flawless now. But prior to eating a raw vegan diet, fruitarian diet, I had the worst acne ever, and I got pictures to prove it. My back was so bad. I tried everything for years and years and years. 6 years I tried to get rid of my acne. Finally, after just 2 weeks on a fruit diet, my acne totally cleared up. And that I just screamed hallelujah to. And I said, I am dedicating the rest of my life to sharing this message because I know it truly cleans you out from the inside out. You don't need any topical lotions, potions, creams, or pills to get rid of acne. You just need to clean your body. So for me, that was my reason. I know it's absolutely powerful stuff, letting the body clean itself, and fruit allows the body to clean itself. So it's the diet of choice for me. And I want to share that with others. So that's my reason. I'm convinced, and I have this conviction to share the raw vegan truth out there. So you've got to have a reason to do it as well. The second thing I'd really point to is the fact that this life is what you make it, and you make it by what you focus on, which is why it's so important to not wake up in the morning and watch the radio, watch the news or listen to the radio or flip through the newspaper or go on Facebook and Instagram and just start scrolling, because your life is whatever you make it, and you make it by what you focus on. And if you're just scrolling through and just reacting to different stuff that you're seeing all the time, you just put yourself in a reaction mode right away from the very first thing in the morning. And you don't want to be in reaction mode. You want to be in creation mode. You want to be a creator, because we create our own reality. And if we're not deliberately creating it, it may appear that, you know, other people are creating it for us. But really, we are the creators of our reality, because we choose to react to things or to create our state. And you can be a creator simply by writing out your goals each day, by, it's the clock, by meditating each day and just being aware of your thoughts. You can be a creator by creating YouTube videos like this, or you can be a creator by just creating Instagram posts, posting a picture, writing a nice caption. So that's a really, really important thing. And you're saying, Ted, why are you teaching me about creating an Instagram caption when I just want to learn how to eat raw food? Well, what I'm saying is that when you learn to become a creator, you'll realize that you're not a victim at all. And so all the results that you're getting in your life are the results that you are choosing to get, because you are realizing that you decide whether you take action or not. And the action that's going to result in you eating a fruit-based diet is you deciding, okay, I need to go get fruit. You get in your car and you go drive and get fruit. You bring it back home, you drop off the fruit, you peel it, you eat it, you blend it up, you drink it, done. That's it. Those are the actions. It's so simple. Go get fruit, stock up, eat it, done. But you've got to have that creator mentality first. You've got to be like, I'm going to create my reality. I'm going to eat raw. I know the benefits are there. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. So those first 2 tips I just gave you there, just having a strong enough reason why, and then actually becoming a creator, not being a victim, and just realizing that you know, fruit's only going to come into your house if you go out and buy it. So those are the first 2 tips. Taking 100% responsibility to actually go out and take the fruit, to go out and get the fruit. The third bit of advice I want to give here is a very practical piece of advice, and I wish someone taught me this when I first got started. It would have helped me stay raw a lot earlier in life. stock up, stock the F up, stock the fruit up, stock up on bananas, avocados, and dates. Avocados, bananas, dates, avocados, bananas, dates, avocados, bananas, dates. You come over to my house any day of the week, I'll show you avocados, bananas, and dates. I'll show you right now. If you don't believe me, I'll show you right now. Check it out. Avocados, bananas, dates. I always got them in stock, man. You can't come to my house, I don't have avocados, bananas, and dates in stock. Okay, what's this? We got some bananas back there, avocado right here. Let's check out those bananas, man. What we got in the fridge? We got heaps of avocados there, man. Look at those. Bags and bags and bags. We got some unripe. Why are these unripe stuff in the fridge? That's interesting. Let's take those out of the fridge. That shouldn't be there. Caught on camera. Ted Carr with green avocados in his fridge. What's he thinking? We also got the ripe avocado. You want to make sure you got a mix of ripe and unripe avocado. You want to make sure you got a mix of unripe and ripe all fruits. But that's just that. So avocados, bananas, you see those? I even got bananas in here, fully stocked up with my berries, frozen berries. Love frozen berries. That's another staple food we'll talk about in a sec. And dates. Did I talk about dates yet? No, not yet, right? Here's some dates. Awesome dates here. These are Parnush dates. And we got Medjool as well. You got them. You don't want to have your dried dates. You want to have soaked dates. So yeah, you have dried dates, sure, but soak them up before you eat them. And then we also got some Medjool dates right here. We got these ones are organic, I believe. Organic Medjool dates. I don't think your dates need to be organic, but just make sure they're soaked in water before you eat them for at least 24 hours. We also got these dates, which are really good. These Deglet Noirs from Woodstock Fruit Festival. Shout out Woodstock Fruit Fest. If you want to sign up to Woodstock Fruit Fest and you want to save $100, use the code COMEFRUIT and you save $100 on that. So those are my 3 staple foods, and those should be your 3 staple foods as well, because they fill you up, they satisfy you, they help you lose weight when you want to lose weight, and they help you gain weight when you want to gain weight. All you gotta do is change the quantity. Other foods out there, you can't say the same thing about. I wouldn't say watermelon to gain weight. Watermelon is a weight loss food. Watermelon is a cooling food. If you want to get nice and cool in the summer, you want to lose some weight, you want to lean out, show that still 6-pack abs, get some definition in your body, eat the watermelon. If you want to bulk up in the winter, you want to keep a bit warmer, eat the dates, eat the bananas, eat the avocados. And again, even if you are on a weight loss kick, you want to lose some weight, you want to detox, you can still have the dates, bananas, avocados, but just bring the quantity way down. And if you want to detox way faster, eliminate the avocados altogether. But there's certain times and places to go into detox, and there's other certain times and places just to stay raw. I think a lot of people, they end up falling back to cooked because they're just so focused on the detox, they eat so little calories because they're eating all this juicy fruit, and then they get so hungry, then they crave the cooked food. So I would only recommend going on the juicy fruit program if you know you're in an area where you're not going to be tempted by cooked food, or if you're already in a position where you know that you're not tempted by cooked food at all. You're just so focused on the fruit that nothing's going to throw you off track. So those are my 3 staple foods. The other staple foods I'd recommend were berries. I got some blueberries in there. Persimmons would be another good one if you can get some good persimmons. Citrus would be another great one. And melons. If you can get some melons, that's another great staple food. Other than that, like, of course, the cucumbers and the tomatoes would be good. Some lettuce and some spinach would be good, but those aren't mandatory. Those are luxury. I can feed an entire freaking community, a whole Roman Empire of people just with bananas, dates, and avocados, and have everyone feel satiated and satisfied. So keep that in mind and stock up on those fruits. The only times I really ever slipped up and ate cooked food were when I didn't have enough bananas, dates, and avocados in stock, when I didn't eat enough bananas, dates, and avocados to fill up on. Again, you can get hungry and it can kind of make you think about other foods, but if you're full on the bananas, dates, and avocados, you're going to be all good. And then if you want some fat in your diet, like some more fat other than the avocados, then I'd recommend soaking your nuts like your almonds and stuff, or just having a bunch of hemp seeds. Hemp seeds are a fantastic source of fat and protein, if you will. But protein's a whole nother video. I'll talk about that in a bit. Don't worry about protein. Don't worry about that. Just focus on getting in enough calories from the right foods, the fruit. So that's what I eat, and those are some tips I'd give you. I guess the last tip, would be what I just mentioned there. Focus on the fruit. Stop watching people on YouTube who talk about and try and justify eating anything other than raw foods. Because they can convince you. I can convince you right now that everything I just said is bullshit. I can convince you right now to go and eat cooked food. I could convince you right now to go and eat a bunch of I'm not even going to say the names of the cooked foods because I'll put the image in your head, but just focus on the fruit. I'm here to set an example, to teach you by example that eating fruit is the best way to go. And I can list off all the best fruits that you want to be consuming throughout the year. And I could really sell you on that. And that's what I want to try to do here. I want to try to influence you and inspire you to eat the papayas that you know are really, really good for you and really, really delicious. I want to influence you to eat the mangoes. I want to influence you to eat the delicious, juicy, sweet nectarines. I want to influence you to eat the peaches that you've just peeled and they're just dripping with juice. I want to influence you to eat the watermelons when they're in season. I want to influence you to eat the cantaloupes and of course the dates, bananas, and avocados. I want to influence you to eat the fresh and frozen blueberries and raspberries and blackberries and cherries. Oh man, I really want to be that influence for you. And I think a lot of people out there on YouTube don't want to be that influence. They want to influence you or just try and justify their own bad habits by telling you that they feel great on X, Y, and Z cooked food when really they don't. It's just a facade they're putting on. Anyone who goes raw will tell you how freaking fantastic they feel. They just start, like, I can't stop smiling. I feel amazing on raw. I've been doing it for almost a decade. And no one puts on this kind of smile when they talk about going back to cooked food. When they go back to cooked food, they talk about like, yeah, like I'm back on cooked food. And it's just like this vibe, just whatever, man. It's your life. Do what you want. But if you want to succeed on raw food, focus on the people who are eating raw food. Watch their videos and focus on the fruit. And you'll see what I'm talking about here. Anyways, peace out. I gotta bounce. I'm trying to make these videos shorter. It's just a habit, I guess, I gotta keep working on. If you'd rather see like 3 to 4 minute videos of me, let me know and I'll make them a bit shorter. Or if you want these long form videos, I'll do that too, but we'll see. Alright, peace out. Much love from Coquitlam, British Columbia. We're gonna be hosting a retreat in October. If you're down to come to a retreat in October with me, let me know. It'd be really cool to have you. Application can be found in the description below. It's the Rocktober Wellness Retreat. All right, peace out, much love.